today we're going to practice counting on a hundreds and twenties chart. And we've been counting to 100, and we're just going to add a little bit to it and go all the way to 120. Now, when we look, all of you have your own hundreds chart. It's in your Monday packet. If you will find that for right now and go ahead and get that out, because I'm going to want you to point to the numbers as we say them. So if you would go ahead and do that, I'll give you a second to get that out. All right, I want us all to take a look at our chart. Now, we've talked about this, our hundreds chart, which we have a 120s chart, is a pattern. There's patterns there that you can see. And when we count, let's count to 20. 1, 2, touch it with me. Touch your chart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I want you to take a good look, and I want you to notice in each column the pattern that we see. Do you notice how 1, 2, 3, 4, we have our 1, we have 12 as the 2, just like the 3, the 13, the 3, 14 is the 4. Those are called our ones. And if you will notice, our ones do not change on each one. Our ones, there is our pattern. Each time we go to a new row, we go up see one day, we go up a 10, don't we? And we can use that pattern to help us in our counting. Now, I want you to take and notice, I want you to find the number 100. Find 100 on your counting chart, and I want you to point to it. Point to 100. And then I want you to look at the numbers under those. How do they look different from the numbers up above? I want you to think how they look different. Is it maybe that they have 3 digits? There are 3 digits. All of these were 2 digits. But I want you to look. This pattern stays the same. I want us to start at 100, and let's count to 120 together. Let's look for the pattern. 100, 101, 102, 103, 104. I want you to point. 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111. Looks something like some of these up here. 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120. Do you notice you're saying these same numbers, but you're putting the word 100 in front of them. Instead of saying 11 here, you say 111. Instead of saying 12, you say 112. Okay? There's patterns on this, and it will make your counting much easier if you'll look for those patterns, okay? Because we know that a hundreds chart can help us. It can help us with our work. When we were doing 10 more and 10 less, a lot of you went to the hundreds chart. If you'll remember when I said, what is 10 more than 43? We learned all we had to do was look down. 53. 1 10 more. What was 10 less than 43? We went up. 33. 10 less. So we can use this hundreds chart to help us with our counting. Now, guys, what I want us to do is, I want us to just start at a number. I'm going to pick a number, 43, and we're going to count to 49, and then we're going to stop. Let's do that together. 43, 44, 45, 46, it helps us, we can look at this and we can know the order of numbers, okay? Now, what I want you to do is to take, and I am fixing to take, and I'm going to switch my screen, and I want you to turn your paper over as I do that, as I switch my screen. Now, what we're going to do is, we are going to write the missing numbers. They're giving us a chart, and they've left some numbers out. And we're going to fill in the missing number, okay? Now, I want you to take a look on your paper. This is the same paper that you have. Same paper. Looks just like it. It's just up here. Point to the missing number. Can you find the number that is missing? There's the missing number. There's nothing in there, is there? Now, what we've got to do is figure out what number is missing. All right, well, let's look and see. If I'm counting, I'm going to look and see what comes before and after it. Now look, 31, 32, 33, 35. I wonder what number is missing. I want you to write it in the missing number. Go ahead. Okay. Well, when I count, I know 31, 32, 33. My pattern would be, I know I would keep my, I'm having a hard time, would be 30, in the 30s. And then I know what comes after 3 when I'm counting. Guys, Miss Williams is having a hard time with this. 34 would come next. My board is not calibrated. But you would write 34 down. Okay? 3, 4. All right? And Miss Williams is having a hard time with my board. For some reason, it's not calibrating and writing where I want it to write. But we'll do the best we can with this. But you would write 31, 32, 33, 34. All right, well, guys, let's go to the next one. Find the next blank one. Can you find that one? Put your finger on the blank. And I want you to think, if I'm counting along, what's going to come there? What comes after this number, 49? It might help you to go ahead and go back and start at maybe 45, 45, 46, 47, 48. And then what would you say? Okay, what comes after 49? All right. Well, 50 comes after 49, so you would write down.
Honey, Reagan's not stuff, and she does need a holder.
50. Okay. Now.
Does she not have her Chromebook? Because it's not over here.
Okay, guys. All right. Let's take a look now at the next blank. Here is a missing number. I want you to take a look, and I want you to look and see what number is missing. Okay? I want you to look at that. Look at the numbers that come in front of it and behind it. That can help you. So you look at your pattern and you say, 53, 54, 55, 50. What'd you say next? 56. Yes. So then you would write down, Miss Williams is having a very hard time with this. 56 would come next. Now, Miss Williams is going to let you take, and I'm going to let you finish the next part, the last part, the bottom part on your own. You're going to go through and you're going to work through this on your own. I do want to point down at the bottom. I want you to take a look at the very bottom. It says 101, 102, 103, 104. What do you think would come after 4? 104. What do you think? 105. And then what comes after 105? Well, what comes after 5 when you're counting? 100 in front, 106. And then I'm going to let you finish these on your own. Now, when you finish this paper and you get this one done, let someone check it for you, okay? Let someone, your parents or an older brother and sister, check it to make sure it's right. And then I want you to do your zipper page, your nines zipper page, okay? I want you to do your nines, both sides. And then when you finish that, I want you to do iReady math, about 10 minutes of iReady math, and then you will be through. All right, you go ahead and get busy.